Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind, Spirit of Liberty. These guys are dealing heavy damage. I've taken quite a bit of a beating already, but I certainly do hope that I can get out of range of those things. You have 7 non-lethal. Okay, that's okay. Let's move said KV because they're not taking any damage. Yeah, that's fun. Ooh. Devastating fire. And tank commander. First strike. That's it for now, but that is quite useful. Don't remember what they did put there. These also do have flamethrowers, but then again, this thing is doing the damage where it can. Well, dead. I guess these don't have Overwatch. So at that's pretty good. Seems like I really need to keep moving here. But I cannot bomb either of those locations as it is right now. It is a recon. Well, I don't know. Okay, 8. One ammo left. The these do have devastating fire, but not too much else. Still attacking like that is pretty good. Let's do this. It's a problem because of the anti-tank. And let's go here. They're out of ammo now. I wouldn't think they'd be getting ammo. I guess they would. Huh. Weird. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Technically, they could still attack if they moved there, but these guys don't have a lot of movement points now anymore due to the shell holes. So they shouldn't be able to get all the way there. Neither should this other ship be able to get there. So I should be safe. This removes the overwatch. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Attacking something like this is not necessarily most useful. Let's go in here. Which I think is a rather safe play most of all. Aircraft. Okay. They no longer control that airfield, nor that one. It's a pretty big chance that my unit will get stuck. Well, I guess those German planes are getting demolished. Oh, they're destroying the bunker there? That's fine. What was that? I don't even know what they just killed there. I really have no clue what just got destroyed. Might have been a bunker or something. I would have to see. Recon there, huh?
Ush, have you heard about the Amber Room, the treasure of the Russian Tsars?
Not much. My interest lies in science more than the arts. Why, did the president ask you to ensure its safety?
No, but it is stored in Pushkin, right next to Leningrad. So I'm just thinking, when the Germans win the war, they'll take the Russians for all they've got. Nobody will think about compensating us for the Winter War. Why don't we compensate ourselves?
When you take your compensation by force, it's called looting, Pavel. And even then, how could some room compensate us for the loss of V-booty?
First, the Amber Room is a national treasure for the Ruskies. Imagine seeing it in the National Museum back in Helsinki. A reminder for future generations about the time when the Ruskies decided to attack us and paid with their blood. And Amber. Beyond that, the Reichsmarshal Goering fancies himself as a patron of the arts. If we don't get the Amber Room, you know the Germans will.
You're a walking contradiction, Pavel. As much of a romantic as you are a general. Fine. I will authorize it, but only if it doesn't jeopardize the main objective. Otherwise, you will be the one explaining to President Ruti why we captured the Amber Room, but not the city of Leningrad.
Sure. So what did get destroyed? It doesn't really look like there was any serious damage around here. Let's just return to the game. The thing is, though, that these guys still have 2 shell holes. They can move 4. These guys could move a lot more, so I should actually be attacking this, and this will go down in... hit points anyway, then. Because I'm still not going to be able to bring this down, no matter what. At least it also has another 3 shell holes. Really need to stay out of their range. I can kill one of them on the next turn and the other one the turn after. That's pretty funny. They did mostly non-lethal damage against infantry. I'm really not sure what was that. They killed 1 reconnaissance plane, 1 escort ship, and 3 forts. Yeah, okay, so it must have been a fort. I actually want to bait the anti-tank here. Okay. There is no infrastructure here. Eh. That's fine. Again, it's drawing the attention from other stuff. I also don't really mind they took this back. It's not a big deal. I guess I have to do that. Go this way. Now, if I do this, I should be able to get supplies for you to get you back up to 13. Excellent. I got 31%, eh? It's not really super much. This is okay though. Apparently that support is now dealing a lot. Okay. I'm not going back in there with you. Clearly. And they need to resupply. I'm not too sure yet here because I also need to destroy this. And yeah, let's actually go in here. They might shell it and that's fine. I don't need to engage those guys. Ugh. This thing is a bit frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need another attack beating them. Or can do this. That does the trick too. Means they're out of ammo. Seems like this is over the river. And they have a recon units here. I don't want them to get too frisky with their infantry, but I also don't want these two to keep wailing on these tanks. Nor do I want them to bomb. Some of my other units. If they want to bomb this infantry, I also don't think that idea is super amazing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is also another problem. Apparently there is a KV here, which is pretty tricky. Because there's this, so I cannot attack it just yet. Well, I can really only start doing some serious stuff once those guys are gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just move in here. That will be fine. You up here. I'm gonna relocate all the bombers so that if those battleships attack that airfield, there's nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would expect them to have something there too. Yeah, I cannot use my air units at this stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can protect my units here, at least. I don't think it's a bad idea. Pray they don't see them, but I think it's somewhat unlikely. Do they actually get supplies from here? They do. Leave you to it. Okay. That's a German plane. There too. Despite that being really interesting, it is not really something that is of critical importance or anything. Okay, fine. Sure. KV did move there, huh? Interesting. Not quite sure what they did there. What did they attack? Oh, this infantry.
General Talvela, I promised to keep you posted on fresh intelligence. I've just learned about a large military shipment headed to the town of Kolpina. Recently, an entire track convoy rolled into that town. I believe you'll find some interesting equipment there.
As far as I remember, Kolpino is on the German side of the Neva River. Reaching it won't be easy, but we'll sure give it a try.
Oof, there's no timer for it. That would have been really rough. Okay. Oops. One down. One to go. That will be next turn, I suppose. It is on a problematic hex. Oh. Okay, use a fighter. That kills the artillery. Bam! Let's level you up with Assaulter. Not gonna go in there, it's out in the open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get you in there. I also need those areas for supply just a bit further along, so the silly part is that I'm supposed to capture these parts as, you know, key ports, but then Leningrad itself is captured a bit easier than that. It's very weird. Still doesn't get me to this, and thus, well, bombing it is out of the question. I don't know if this deals infrastructure damage. There's no need to attack. They are not on infrastructure at least, but I don't think my artillery can reach it. Even moving here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're an assault gun. And they are on infrastructure 2, just like them. So again, very tricky there. I'm surprised that's not an anti-tank.
General Talvala, a dangerous Soviet tank commander, has been spotted near Leningrad. You've already met Zinovy Kolobanov. He led the breakthrough of the Mannerheim Line during the Winter War. A rumor is circulating that he destroyed an entire German armored column using his tank alone. You might face him in the near future.
Thanks for the warning, Iro. I will keep an ear to the ground.
Dang. That too. Oh yeah, okay. And no damage. Good. I don't really care about the damage to the infrastructure on this one now. because that guy really needs to die. He has devastating fire, which is quite rough.
We met Colabarnoff on the battlefield. He won't give us trouble any longer.
You didn't level up from that? Wow. Well, okay. At the very least, the guy is gone. Took some infrastructure damage, but that's okay. This is a bit tricky, not gonna lie. Which is why I should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're not gonna get into that swamp. Cannot shell those. What's your movement? 6, huh? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Amazing, but should be fine. I guess I just have to start hurrying up, in a sense. They're all protected by a fighter, at least. Right, the thing is that you Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Getting the Matilda, dealing non-lethal. And then the infantry. Fine. They did go up. And there. It's fine.
Gentlemen, I've learned about a curious incident through my diplomatic channels. Several British strategic bombers had to conduct an emergency landing in Soviet territory near Oranienbaum. For reasons unknown, they never took off and are still on that airfield.
Talvala, how about we bring this diplomatic incident to its logical conclusion? The Red Army delaying the British bombers is bad enough, but losing that aircraft to an invading army is downright shameful.
Ha! And once we get those bombers operational, the Ruskies will answer for every bomb they dropped on Helsinki. Oranienbaum is a bit far, of course, but I'll think of something.
Do not take too long, General Talvala. You have a couple of days at best.
Oh boy. 5 turns, eh? Man, that's super sucky. Maybe I'd be better off trying to use... Nope. I wanted to say planes, but that's not gonna work. Okay. Level up with overrun. Okay. The only way to quickly get there would be to use infantry, but then I would need to destroy those quickly. 6 turns total, so it's not too bad, but...
Talvala, I have a sensitive request for you.
Oh no, you are beginning to sound like our Commander-in-Chief. Did you notice how much he loves his new title, by the way?
Well, you're not wrong. My request comes directly from the President. It's about the State Hermitage Museum and the Peterhof. More specifically about their state by the end this operation is complete. We need them intact. Watch your artillery and aviation.
Outstanding! Before, Ruti would at least give me his asinine orders personally. Now, he won't even do that. We are fighting the largest empire in the world, throwing dozens of divisions at us, and he is concerned about collateral damage?
Pavel, I agree with you completely. Sure, sometimes the President's economic concerns make it harder for us to do our job, but he never makes any requests without a good reason. And we can't simply ignore him. Neither you nor I possess the same personal authority Field Marshal Menaheim had. Where he could simply stand his ground, we will have to negotiate.
If you ask me, these negotiations will only make matters worse. When Ruti sees that we go along with his whims, he will push even harder. Then again, you are the Field Marshal. I'm deferring to you on this. I will try to leave those precious palaces intact.
Yeah, that's probably best. In terms of movement, this stuff is pretty problematic. I'm gonna take a little break to think about things as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.